everyone, and we would like to welcome you to Goa for an exciting Goan derby as Dempo Sports Club take on Sporting Club de Goa at the Yellow Ground in the match number 24 of I League 2 for the season 23-24. This game has all the ingredients to become one of the best and fiercely contested clashes. We have the lineup of Dempo Sports Club with Sangramjit Roy Chaudhary in goal. His defense will be marshaled by Shalam Pires, Prithvesh Pednekar, Daryl Masharanas, and Muhammad Ali. The captain and the number 6, Ariston Costa, will be looking to influence midfield along with Vinay Vijay Harji and Nacio Maristo Fernandez. Rahul Kumar Paswan and Dongle will, as usual, carry the burden of scoring goals. On that front, they have only scored 3 and will be looking to add more. Can the forwards step up? Samir Subhash Nayak has made some changes. The bold call, including dropping Velister Mendes to the bench. He has formidable options on the bench to call upon Basanta Singh, Sanvil da Costa, and the defender Brian Faria. Sporting Club de Goa, Armando Agnello Colasso naming another strong lineup, but this time it has the hints of a three-man back, or you can even configure it in five. Antonio Dilan Inacio da Silva in goal, Kunal Keshav Kundalikar, and the captain Joel Colasso, a part of the back five. Biswadarji Joyner Monte Lorenzo will be his central defensive partners, along with Klusner John Manuel Pereira, who will be flying up and down the wing. A three-man midfield of Rohan Rodriguez. He has goals to his name this season. He has contributed to two. And Tattaraj Gaonkar, Shelton Nixon in the midfield. They will be looking to Lloyd Cardozo and Alistair Anthony to provide that goal scoring push. They've scored 7 goals in 5 games and they've only conceded 3. This might be a great opportunity for them to add another victory and make a hat trick of wins at the expense of their Goan neighbors. Myron Fernandez is a defensive option that Sporting D Goa could turn to in order to protect the lead. They also have experienced midfielders in Adil Khan and Lloyd Mascarenas. Doyle Alves will be the source of goals for them when it comes to scoring. For Desmond Pereira of Dempo Sports Club will be looking to make an impact off the bench along with Sanvil da Costa and the forward Basanta Singh. These two sides have plenty of history. They've shared their battles, they've fought their battles together and with each other in the I League 3 as recently as previous season, and have also contested so many clashes in the Goan Football League. Well, Sporting Club de Goa, in fact, finished as the champions of I League 3 ahead of Dempo based on better record and made the jump to I League 2. Can they enjoy much more success against their opponents? We will find out very shortly. Both the sets of players waiting to make their way onto the pitch. We're just moments away from the kickoff. Usually, the nerves on the derby day would be and should be ice cold. The intensity of the game, the way you play for the badge, to not give up, and to get the bragging rights over your fellow neighbors. That feeling will be immense, and these players would certainly be going through all sorts of emotions just before the kickoff. They should just keep their calm, prove that they are made up for the situation, and use the tactics given by their coach. Here are the players making their way onto the pitch. Remember, in derbies, always form goes out of the window. It doesn't matter who are the informed side and who are the side looking for form and searching for those 3 points. Dempo Sports Club are still struggling to find their feet in this league. Sporting Club de Goa have made the fast start. Can the Orange find their momentum and continue? Friendly handshakes before the kickoff. I'm pretty sure that these will be the only friendly exchanges these players will have for the next 90 minutes. Expect a lot of flying tackles, fouls, and those intense physical battles between them over the next 1.5 hours. It gives me great pleasure to bring you all the live action from the Yellow Ground. Both the captains, Ariston Costa from Dempo and Joel Colasso from Sporting Club de Goa, coming together with the referees to decide for the coin toss. M. Sugandha will be the match official explaining the terms. Maria Tony Sholan will act as the assistant referees, and Bhagawan Sundar GS will be the fourth official. It looks like the toss has gone the way of Joel Colasso, who has made his choice. Elangovan will act as the match commissioner, exchanging in the niceties, and myself, Pranav Venkatesh, with all the pleasure in the world to bring you live action from Goa. Final team talk, the one before we get rolling. They will make sure that they take all 3 points. Remember, we are getting into that midway phase of the league. Every game matters. There is so much to offer. The top two will get promoted to the I League, and the bottom two will suffer the relegation to I League 3. This is the middle ground, and entering the crucial phase of the season, both sides will be determined to not let it slip. Well, I just said form goes out of the window, but to notify you of the form, it is Sporting Club de Goa, the Flaming Orange, in better shape coming into this game. Having lost on the third match day, they have taken two successive wins on the bounce. They will be looking to make this a hat trick. For Dempo, it has been a hot and cold season. Having just tasted their first victory, they succumbed to defeat in their previous outing. There are the loud grunts from either sides. Just minutes away from kickoff. And we are away at the Ella ground. Dempo AC, the host, get us rolling. A long ball already to the flank. Attacking in all blue from left to right of your screen are the host Dempo. And attacking in orange from right to left of your screen are their Goan neighbors, Sporting Club de Goa. The goalkeeper Sangramjit Roy Chaudhary already forced into action. A rapid clearance there from him. Using a long throw in there on this occasion. Dempo clear the lines well. Chance to ride down the flank. Trying to switch passes. Rahul Kumar pass once, spreads it wide, and the cross in is well defended by the Sporting Club's defenders. Fast start from Dempo, good to see. They have been slow coming out of the blocks in all their previous 4 games. For a change, they are on the attack in the first minute. Can they carry on? Can they sustain this pressure? The referee not satisfied with the position of the throw-in.
Good one. Let's go.
Sporting trying to get some momentum on their flank. Exchanging passes nicely. They are looking for the
Easy, Bono. Keep the
change of
ball, keep the
direction,
ball,
but the
boys.
pass
Come on,
goes
come on,
straight
come on.
to the
Nice
defense
one,
of
nice one,
Dempo.
nice one. Come on. Good.
Every pass is being cheered
Hey, ball,
vigorously
ball,
by the
defense.
coaching staff. Samir Subhash Naik. He's a man desperate to turn this around. Now down the flank, the cross goes into the middle. The number 5, Joel Colasso, the captain of Sporting Club de
Easy.
Goa, gets it away, giving his defense a chance. But
Nice
it
one,
will be recycled in. A shot from outside. He will certainly tell it's not a shot, but it is an attempt on target. Antonio Dillon, Inacio da Silva having no problems making the
Come
claim.
on. Easy. Come on. Nice one, Chalon. Come on.
End to end
Hey.
in the early stages of the game, but Dempo making a
Never
very
mind. Keep
positive
on,
start.
it's
But
okay.
on this occasion, the commentators curse striking the players. But luckily, they keep the ball on this occasion.
Boys, come on. Nice one, Ole.
Domination in possession once more. Here is Rahul Kumar Paswan going for goal. A rash attempt, you have to say, on his left foot from 30 yards out. Needed some better technique there, maybe. The striker was just getting restless this early in the game.
Come on, boys, come on. Nice one, Logan. Come on.
Dylan taking his time now.
Yellow,
Sporting Club have been under some pressure, and the goalkeeper's goal kick not helping their cause. Fast start by Dempo. Can they make this count? Trying a cool back heel there, but that not coming out on the occasion. While going by the early setup, it is pretty obvious that Sporting Club are lining up with a back 3 or a back 5, if you want to look at it that way. 3 centre backs assisted by 2 full backs, or rather wing backs on this occasion, who are constantly flying up and down the wing.
Dongle, your ball, Dongle.
Shifting onto the left flank. Here is the number 7, Cluzno John Manuel Pereira. You could see the advanced position he's taking.
Yellow.
It's only Joyner Lorenzo and Joel Colasso at the back for Sporting when they're trying to build up from the back.
Return.
Samir Subhash Naik, Dempo's golden boy. The coach has certainly turned it around, winning promotion from I-League 3 and then winning the Goan Football League as well. In some style, that too. Looking to find their feet in the I-League 2. Can the coach turn it around after a mediocre start? The coaching staff have been very vocal, and here is Sporting Club's very own legend, Armando Agnello Colasso, awarded with a 3-year contract very recently. They are certainly eyeing that successive promotion, aren't they? Meanwhile, Dempo have the first corner of the game. There goes an outswinger.
Yes. Come on.
Appeals for a corner, and they do get it their way. Second one in quick succession.
Keep that momentum going. Come on, boys. Come on.
Opting for the outswinger, Rahul Kumar Paswan. You rarely see strikers standing over the corner flag, but here he is confident with his deliveries, trusting his defenders to do the goal scoring. But this is a poor delivery. Sporting Goa trying to clear their lines, and they do win a free kick in this situation, thanks to a raised boot from a Dempo player. trying to catch them off guard. Dempo's quick start has destabilized Sporting's approach.
Under pressure. Come on, pass forward.
Can they
Nice
turn
one.
it around with some patient build-up play? Goalkeeper going long.
Nice. Get on.
Another duel excellently won by the Dempo
Good,
defense.
good, good. Any change?
Turnover in possession. Here is the captain,
Good, good,
Ariston
good,
Costa.
good, good.
The midfield linchpin.
Good ball,
He
good
will
ball.
not shy away
Go.
from collecting the ball. And what a switch that is from the
Good,
centre
good,
back.
good.
On to Dungle on the right flank.
Nice.
Some good pressure coming from Sporting. But excellent ball control
It's okay, it's okay. I'll
from
take
the
it.
midfield of Dempo. We have a quick turnover here. Here is
Good,
the
good,
number
good.
10, Cardozo of Sporting, on the right flank, looking for options. Well defended by Muhammad Ali. He read the intention right there.
Good going, boys.
Well, how quickly the game turned from one corner to another. It has all the makings of a classic derby. It's only a matter of time before one of these sides finds the back of the net. Cardozo with some good skill. A cross that is too deep, and it is too deep indeed. It will be a goal kick. The winger tried to fetch it in, Biswa Dorji, but he couldn't do it right in time. Again, bold call from Samir Subhash Naik. Welister Mendes dropped to the bench. A change in sticks midway through the season. Very rare in the world of football, but he has taken the call and he's going to stick with it. Can the change in goalkeeping prove to be a successful one for Dempo? Ali with a free kick inside his own half. Teasing ball well dealt with by Pereira, heading it back towards Antonio Dillon. His kicking has been a bit off, has gifted throw-ins to Dempo on a couple of occasions, but this time it is rather razor sharp as it finds Cardozo. Look at the underlapping run on the wing. Trying to go central, well pinched away by Dempo. Positive start, give and go on the right flank. The captain comes out and meets Dongle. Will it be the first booking? The adrenaline's running high for both sets of players. The first crunching tackle. I'm certain this is the first of many we're going to see in this Goan derby. Joel Colasso came out to meet Dongle. He was beaten for pace, but the number 5, an experienced defender, just took him out in a harmless position. The referee is just letting it slide, letting the offender know that you're not going to get many chances. Don't let me go to the pocket.
Sir, same for full 90 minutes, sir. This was not the card then.
Lakshmi Rao Rane standing over this free kick. Dongle on the sidelines temporarily to receive some treatment. It will be a great chance to whip the delivery in, allowing the tall centre backs, Pednekar and Mascherano, to head it in, but it is a better delivery. Goes past everyone. Scorpion kick attempted by Prithvesh Pednekar. He overran on that occasion, tried to compensate with a scorpion kick. Just the attempt was not on target. Excellent delivery from Lakshmi Rao Rane. Well, Sporting would be certain to learn their lessons. Do not concede cheap fouls because Dempo have a formidable set piece threat now.
Don't lose the ball, boys.
Ariston Costa scanning for options. Selects the safer one. Keep an eye on him. He's being constantly marked by the two forwards of Sporting Club. They've certainly gotten the tactics right. Lining up in a 5-3-2. Cutting off the passing lanes. But that is another excellent switch of play from Dempo. Well, for a team on only one victory to the name, this isn't how they're supposed to play. But look at the way they're performing right now. Dominating, completely outpossessing Sporting Club de Goa in the opening 11 minutes. They need to put something tangible, but some excellent pressing from Shelton Nixon, who nicks the ball away. Chance for Sporting to get the cross in. Here is Nixon once more. Will he go for goal? That's a tame attempt. Just did not shape his body well enough.
Don't let it happen.
Should
Come
have
on.
opened it up, gone for the far post, but rather tries cutting it on the ground. Sangramjit has it covered. Joel Colasso heads the long kick towards his goalkeeper.
Press it, Rana. Press it.
Just a moment ago, that was some great aggression and well
Come on,
drilled
Ali.
pressing from Sporting de Goa.
Ali, Daron.
Just a moment of indecision from Dempo was all it took for their midfielders to get out of the blocks and press them into an error. Is pressing their way of getting a
Come on,
foothold in this
Ali.
game. Winning some duels up the field, progressing it courtesy of throw-ins on that right flank. Kunal with the long throw-in. Shelton Nixon receiving it. Now Kunal beats the fullback, but it is a tame cross that goes out of play without harming anyone.
Paswan, you're scoring. You're scoring. Come on. You got that quality. Come on. Trust.
Very vocal from the coaching staff in the derbies. It's
Come on,
always
let's go.
essential that someone keeps the players alert. It is the coach on this occasion giving instructions vociferously. Colasso, he's been everywhere in the opening exchanges already, sweeping up long balls. On the left, conceding a foul. On the right, even. Now, once more. Here come Dempo, a dangerous situation. The player being caught just as he tried to attempt the pass. This is a much better situation for Dempo to have a free kick and have a proper crack at goal. Couple of falls already from Sporting Club. They're still trying to get to the intensity, to match the intensity that is being on display from Dempo. Kind of shell-shocked by how fast their opponents have come out. This is what we exactly meant by form going out of the window.
Goalkeeper, rebound. Come on.
Now going for goal from distance. The goalkeeper has it covered. That's a valid attempt.
Nice, Ali. Press
From
it.
that
Come
sort
on.
of range, you'd always expect him to have a
You
crack.
need to score. Come on.
Antonio Dillon, Ignacio da Silva makes a comfortable save out of it at full stretch. A chance for Goa to run. Here is Biswa Dorji spreading it down the left flank, offering himself on the overlap. The option being ignored. There goes the pass into the
Nice one,
center.
Ali.
Ali coming out.
Up. Up.
Now once more down the right flank. The centre backs go down. There is moment of chaos.
Come on, Chalab.
Tempo do well to recover and clear their lines on time.
Nice one, Chalab.
Couple of attacks from Sporting Club de Goa. Warning signs for Dempo to not let their guard down.
Good one, Rana.
Wasted possession there. Confusion between the players.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Slowly are Sporting finding their footing in the game. Ariston Costa with a brilliant flick. A chance to release the winger. But the centre backs are well positioned. A heavy touch, you have to say. That's all Dungley needed to screen the ball out.
Paswan, good one. Ali, sir. Good ball.
Tempo once more. Rahul Kumar Paswan giving the ball away on this occasion cheaply. Thumper of a left-footed switch. Well, after a frantic start, both sides have just slowed it down a little bit. Perhaps for the betterment of Sporting Club de Goa. Dempo have thrown all the punches they could in the opening minutes. They've just weathered the storm and are slowly trying to decrease the tempo and then find their openings. No clear-cut chance has been created from them. It is Dempo doing that thanks to a couple of set pieces, but that's a good dash. Too powerful, says the referee, as he awards a free kick to Dempo, but the number 19, Dattaraj Gaonkar, is down in some pain after committing a foul. Calling for treatment already, Dattaraj. It looks like the impact left something in his muscles that needs some tending to. Well, finally, we can catch our breath. An action-packed start to the game. Dempo coming out of the blocks, firing on all cylinders. Well, you could not certainly believe that they're lying 7th in the table, rather 6th, staring at relegation if they do not improve their form soon enough, going into the middle phase of the I-League season. This is the kind of drive they need to make sure that they salvage this season. Remember, we have promotion and relegation at the end of a long and grueling season. Currently, the promotion spots being occupied by Sporting Club de Orange, who are just reacting to everything that is going on the field. Thanks to Dempo's fast start. They need to develop something certainly as the game goes on. A clear plan, game plan has been lacking from them. What will Armando Agnello Colasso cook up midway through the half? Well taken down on the left flank of Dempo. Having a couple of fullbacks to contend with, but he does brilliantly nutmegging and enters the box. Can he find a successful cutback? Joel Colasso, the captain, gets it away, and here are Sporting Club de Goa on a counter. Well defended there. But Daryl Mascherano, who read the threat, got there ahead of the winger and one possession. But here are Dempo once more. Great football there on that left-hand side. Beating couple of players. The cutback was also incredible. And what a shot that is! Could you believe it? Dempo have taken the lead. A thunderbolt. Nothing short of something they deserve. What a stunner. On his right foot, he'll just let it fly, and boy did he hit it sweetly. Vinay Vijay Harji. A goal worthy of winning any game. Gives them the lead in this Goan derby. What a strike. Sporting Club de Goa were just happy to clear their lines from a corner. The ball came back so quickly, and Vinay Vijay fired one on his right foot, giving the goalkeeper Antonio Dillon no chance. A thunderbolt. What an excellent shot that is. Dempo Sporting Club have taken the lead in a thrilling fashion. Well, what a start to the Goan derby. They have made their intentions clear from word one, from word go. They have been attacking with vigor and purpose, came close through a couple of set pieces, but this time there is simply no stopping that from Vinay Vijay Harji. Excellent goal, thumper from 25 yards out. Sport Club de Goa concede their 4th goal of the season. Well, conversely, it is just the 4th goal Dempo have scored, and Vinay Vijay opening his account for the season. Now look at the overlaps coming. Maristo Fernandez Gets dispossessed there. Vinay Vijay Harji, confirmation of the goal scorer from Dempo Sports Club. They're hungry for more, aren't they? Ariston Costa shields the ball well to his centre backs.
Nice one, captain, come on. Come on, Shalom.
Shalom
Come on,
Pires
Abhay, come on.
recycling possession amongst their backline. The back four are well settled. Darren Masharanis
Change, Ali, change. The best.
happy to keep the possession.
What's next?
Now one more long ball.
Good game, boys. Good
This
game.
time the goalkeeper well alert to collect it from his centre back.
That's good. First one. SEO, come
You have
on.
to just pity him. Antonio Dillon, Inacio da Silva could have had two more goalkeepers in the net along with him, but none of them would have saved that shot. Boy, did he did well. Possession well kept by Sporting.
Andy, go up, up. Go with your pressure.
Could certainly say this was coming from Dempo. They had the better start. Sporting yet to launch a decent attack of their own. Are still being pinned in their own half. Decent press from Dempo. And there is the unforced error. They're going out. Here is Vinay Vijay. Superb turn from Dongle. He will fetch the ball on the right flank. Support arriving. Seeks Dongle once more.
Shalom is there. Shalom is there.
He goes for the cross on the left foot. Nixon nicks it out. Ariston Costa tries to chip the ball over the head of the defender, but the goalkeeper is alert. Dillon.
Good game. Good game. Good game. Come on.
Samir Subhash Naik is a man to contend with. Sporting Club Goa would certainly be tired of listening to the cheers of their opposition coach. He's instilling more fear than the players, isn't he? With his constant cheering of his team from the sidelines. It is lifting the spirits of Dempo's players. And boy, do they have the results on hand. An excellent opportunity for them to move places on the table. A delightful ball down the wing. With the centre back reading it extremely well. Coming out, Muhammad Ali to kick it out of play. Fine idea from the left back of Sporting. Passing it around patiently. Looking for an opening in the armour of Dempo. Defense not tested as much as we enter the second quarter of the first half. That's a good move from Rohan Rodriguez. He's amongst the goals with 2 to his name. There goes the cross. A header. Glanced wide. Brilliant opportunity for the number 99, Alistair Anthony, on that occasion. How did he go into that situation? Dempo fired a warning sign. Centre back got flat-footed. Alistair Anthony glancing it wide of the goal. They've tripled up on that right side and sent a delicious cross in. Anthony coming close. Well, this is the threat they possess. It's just a matter of time before they discover it. Sporting Club out to play some football finally now. Alistair Anthony being overcrowded. His midfield not coming to his aid. The 5 at the back approach hasn't just worked yet. They're throwing more bodies forward. Will we see a switch to back 4 midway through the half now? Armando has a huge call to make. Here is the captain Colasso. Seeking Pereira. This is the stage in which Dempo's forwards are pressing the defenders of Sporting Club without any fear. Now chance to switch the play. Dempo's defenders are currently coming out on top on all the duels so far. Their physicality helping them win the challenges. Midway through the first half, an enthralling fixture. Incredible fast start from Dempo. And they have the lead, courtesy of Vinay Vijay Harji's world-class thunderbolt in the 20th minute. It's a matter of keeping this lead Remember, they haven't scored so many goals. They haven't conceded many as well. But this is one lead they would love to cherish and protect. That's a great find from the defender. But the number 23 cannot keep it. It's a good chance. Slid across the face of the goal, and what a miss that is. Could you believe it? That's a huge miss from Rahul Kumar Paswan. All he needed was something on target. The goalkeeper was well beaten there. There was no chance he was getting back to save that. In theory, he just missed an open net. It was a hard chance. The ball was fizzing, but he had to keep it on target on his left foot. Huge chance missed for Dempo to double their advantage. Will they be ruining this? Excellent link-up play between the two forwards. Dongle sliding it across. The defense of Sporting completely went missing on that occasion. Well, certainly, if Dempo do manage to turn this season around, they will be looking at this game of how this one Goan derby boosted their morale and confidence. But here is the threat of Sporting on the wing. Sending the cross in. Goalkeeper does well to parry it out. It's not well out. Sangramjit is a relieved man. He pushed the ball away only for Rohan Rodriguez to blast the rebound high and wide. Well, he had heart in his mouth for a moment. That was not the cleanest of punches. Managed to find Rohan Rodriguez in the box. Just a rash effort from the midfielder. Didn't bother setting himself up for the shot. Went through it. Another example of Dempo winning their duel. Ariston Costa, the captain on this occasion. Here is Kunal Keshav. Now look at the coordinated press. They're doing it well, blocking the passing angles. But Nixon finds a pocket of space. Fires it down the middle. It will be an easy claim for Sangramjit. He teases in Lloyd Cardozo before picking the ball up. Everything going to a T for Dempo. Excellent start this. Can they keep on the same intensity? Can they carry this through the first half? 15 minutes remain. The referee halts the play for a cooling break. Half an hour in. It has been a thrilling start for Dempo. Their fans would certainly be delighted to see their team dominate their local opponents. That strike from the number 16. The goalkeeper at full stretch. He could not complain. That was always destined for the top bins. No saving shots of that kind. The 15 seconds is all Armando Agnello gets to tell to his side. Well, the game plan was there. It should be out of the window already now, because something hasn't clicked for them. Whatever they have trained for, this is not the same Dempo that they certainly trained for. This is a new Dempo, full of intensity, full of pressing, and full of the dual winning monsters in the middle of the field. The throw in being won, but Ariston with a superb header. Maristo Fernandez dispossessed of the ball. Here is Nixon. Has option on the left flank. Will certainly seek it. Beswa Dorji. That's a smart pickup, but Lloyd Cardozo wasn't aware of that. Just didn't make that run. Biswa's idea was good, only to be let down by Cardozo's lack of movement. Sangramjit already taking all the time in the world he can. They have the lead. Why not waste few seconds and minutes if possible? Here is Nixon. Got the ball picked off his pocket. A foul there. Possession cheaply given away by the host. Free kick taken quickly. Sporting want to have a fast start, but the referee pulls it back. Couple of heavy touches in the middle. Shelton Nixon had one of the better openings for Sporting Club on his right foot. Instead of shaping for the far corner, he just let a grass cutter on the ground. Perhaps they would be better off by adding one more additional body in the midfield because they are not having any sort of control on the ball in the middle of the pitch. It is the defense trying to play long balls to the forwards that is not working out so well. Sangramjit already complains being launched over his potential time wasting by the opponents. Ariston's pass cut away. The captain's got to have his passing accuracy in check. Has been wasteful. Yes, he's winning the possession well, but distribution with it is also a key factor for the number 6 of Dempo, who is a tempo controller in this setup. Heavy touch. Possession turned over. Here is Dongle on the left flank now. On a couple of occasions, we have already seen beat his man, and this time the cross hits the crossbar. There certainly wasn't an attempt on goal, but Maristo Fernandez rattles everyone with his left-footed cross. Now, again, just how as we told, Ariston Costa with a superb tackle, winning the possession back for his side. Pereira sweeping up on that occasion. That is the exact phase that Sporting have struggled to get out of. Their own middle third, they're being dominated by the positive attitude of Ariston Costa and Vinay Vijay Harji. The wide men Lakshmi Rao Rane and Maristo Fernandez are giving the fullbacks tough time as well. Trying to keep the ball in. They do fetch it in, only for a throw in to be awarded down the line. Getting the play underway very soon. Sporting Club de Goa haven't been at their best. Not certainly just a shadow of a team that has recorded 2 wins on the bounce. And now Dempo will finally use the long throw in, only to have it a decoy. That was a poor usage of a throw in, you have to say. Well, this is a Goan derby. If you have just tuned in now, and as far as the Goan derbies go, this is a fiercely contested one at that. Dempo Sporting Club and Sporting Club de Goa have fought many battles in the Goan League. But it is the Flaming Orange that can have the bragging rights for now. They have got 11 victories head to head in the 22 games since 2008 over the Dempo Sporting Club. Dempo Sports Club, beg your pardon. Dempo have recorded 8 victories while their opponents took 11. 3 games ended as draws in that period. But on this day, it looks like it is Dempo's chance to have those bragging rights before the reverse fixture is played. They are looking more like the favorites to make it 9 wins out of 23 games. Sporting haven't done themselves any favors in the opening 35 minutes. Nixon gets his pocket pick. The referee is very well positioned to see that the player got the ball and nothing else. Excellent attitude from the midfielders of Dempo, winning the ball again and again. Prithvesh Pednekar, he had an ambitious scorpion kick from a free kick earlier. Trying to take it around the captain, Colasso. Just doing everything in his power to screen it out.
Good one, Vinay, good one.
Antonio Dillon again giving the ball away. Poor kick out from the back. Ariston Costa's flick. He will get it back once more. Here is Rahul Kumar Paswan. Nixon once more giving the ball away. A chance for Dempo to go to clear. What a save that is from the goalkeeper. A huge opportunity missed for Dempo once more.
Should have put the ball back of the net.
They are
Come on.
creating chances at a rapid rate and are not
So many
converting them.
chances, man. Come on, boys. Touch the ball. You don't want
Well,
to
well,
repeat
well,
the
they
same
should
story.
be
Come
two
on.
up certainly at this stage.
Come
Will
on,
there be
boys.
regrets come the full time whistle for Dempo's forwards for not making them count? Muhammad Ali seeing it all the way before he clears it out.
Right foot come down.
Subhash Naik, you could literally listen to him. He's ruining those missed opportunities from the sidelines. His forwards must be
Good one, good
efficient.
one. Nice one, Ali.
Ariston
Ali, good.
playing the pass into his own box to keep the possession safe.
What's it? Yes, you. Your ball. Yes, you.
Now another hopeful ball. Joel Colasso gets himself into a pickle. This duel will be contested for sure. Here is Lakshmi Rao trying to go around the fullback. Wins the throw in of Pereira. Nixon is just getting dispossessed every time he has the ball in his own half. Will the coach be looking at other midfield options from the bench? Trying to change personnel, trying to change the tactics. What will he do in the halftime as we approach it rapidly? Look at Ariston. Is just spreading himself everywhere to be available to receive the ball. On the center, on the right, on the left. His opposite number, Joel Colasso, the linchpin at the back, trying to dictate play for his side from the centre back position. Because it is certainly defense to attack for Sporting Club. Midfield has been non-existent. Dattaraj on this occasion. Under pressure, wins a foul. Maristo Fernandez. Well, these are the Derby Day thrills you'd love to see. Players blocking each other while taking a free kick. It's only a matter of time before it boils over. Colasso.
Nice one, nice one. Pressure,
All the way back to the goalkeeper. They're not finding it easy now to find spaces and men in the middle of the park. Well, certainly they should switch to a back four. Add a midfielder. Gain some sort of control. This is a very good pick out from Dillon. A chance to ride now. But that is a poor overhead pass. Ali will be happy to deal with it.
Good one, Daryl. Second ball.
Second ball swept up by Sporting de Goa. Trying to find some sort of meaning in the final 5 minutes. But that's a poor pass from Cardozo. The clearance will go to the centre backs. They have a chance to recycle it. Keeping it patiently now. Entering their opposition half in numbers for the first time since an eternity. Pereira making the run through the field. Here is Nixon. Kunal Keshav dropping bodies on the ground, trying to nutmeg past the defender. The referee awards a free kick to Dempo. It is Kunal Keshav who has left something on Maristo Fernandez. It is a fair duel, he would say. But the Dempo's winger felt something. Takes no chance, goes down and wins the free kick for his side. Just as Kunal Keshav was getting into the position to launch a cross in. Sums up their day. They've been getting near, but not near enough to Dempo's goal. Nobody to pick up the second ball for Dempo. Sporting trying to turn the tide. Here is Cardozo. Good chop past two players, but a superb tackle from Vinay Vijay, the goal scorer. Sliding in, eyes on the ball and nothing else. The perfect tackle, you would say. Well, they're feeling more of the ball now, aren't they, Sporting Club? Despite their possession coming more in their own half, they're happy to test Dempo now. There goes the long ball from Colasso. Missed by the defender initially, but he will get there.
Nice one.
Before Nexon could set his eyes on it, was snatched away from him. Dempo on the attack. Looking for options. Lakshmi Ravrane cutting in. Is caught. The referee sees it. Datraj Gaonkar going late into the challenge. He walks away
Trust yourself. You are going to trust
very
yourself.
leniently. The referee
Now, come on. Nice one.
is patient. Doesn't get to his pocket just yet. Well, couple of set pieces have yielded very favorable results for Dempo. One was on target and one was inches away from being converted. And now here is the free kick of Maristo Fernandez. Great ball in. The header was just off target. It looks like the referee has blown for offside as well. The set piece threat is very real from Dempo. Sporting tried to catch their opponents off guard.
Good one. Good one.
Good run from Cardozo.
Good going.
8 shots from Dempo, 3 on target. But they have had a couple of shots off target that should have been inside the net. And one huge save from the goalkeeper Dylan as well. Sporting Clube de Goa, only 3 shots. The one from Shelton Nixon finding the gloves of the goalkeeper. Here is a chance for Dempo meanwhile. The player goes down, takes a tumble in the box. The referee says nothing doing. And now Sporting Club have a chance to break. Here is Cardozo. Finds the number 23, Biswa Dorji perfectly. He's cutting inside with support on the left. Cardozo once more on his right foot. Will he try to switch it? Twisting and turning.
Good one. Organize. Organize. Defense. Organize. Defense.
Dorji.
Organize.
Now look at the defensive shell of Dempo. Strong as ever, not giving spaces. Sporting Club trying to build patiently. Nixon.
Kadare do. Kadare.
They're teasing their opponents. Not having the cross already, but this time a bit impatient from Pereira. They were starting to pass the ball around with a little bit of swagger. Should have just waited for a run into the box or something. He goes with the cross. Doesn't hit it as sweetly as well.
Nice one. It's okay. It's okay.
Sporting Club showing true glimpses as we just enter the 5 minutes. Beg your pardon, 4 minutes of injury time added in the first half. Dempo have had some huge chances. They should be 2 or 3 clear. If we are being honest, that was the quality of the chances they missed.
Nice one, Ali. Hey, good.
A
Vinay.
superb pass through the lines. That is the kind of line breakers we'd love to see. Entire midfield was bypassed without one single pass. Kumar Paswan, that's a cheap foul. That's a very, very cheap foul in a dangerous position for Sporting. Absolutely unnecessary. The forward was dropping deep with his back to goal. He would have just passed it around to some midfielder. But the centre back chased him out and conceded the unnecessary foul. Can they finally use this opportunity to cement their lead going into the halftime? Shalom Pires, he will certainly put his laces through it. 4-man wall, he goes for goal, takes a deflection, a save from the goalkeeper. The ball does remain in play and he gets to it eventually, Dylan. Wow, a great save. He wasn't sure whether it was going in or out. He got a hand anyways to deflect it onto the post. Great effort from Shalom.
Nice one, Vinay.
Sporting Club de Goa get away once more. That is a good one too, but the reverse pass from Pereira is a letdown. Dempo on the ball once more. Superbly played around the corner. Maristo Fernandez on the right. Rahul Paswan. Happy to pass it amongst the centre backs. Not enough pressure from Sporting to force them into something. But there is an excellent switch to the right flank. It is a decent position. The number 24 cutting pass, man. Maristo Fernandez did it take a deflection. Look at the space they have found with so many orange bodies in the box as well. It did take a touch of the defender. Maristo Fernandez winning a corner. Heading towards the final minute of the injury time as well. Dempo still knocking for that second goal. It is their third corner. Can they be third time lucky? Rahul Paswan interested in it once more. A right-footed out swinger. Going deep towards the back post. Header. Flick towards the middle. Dempo will keep the ball. Looping it in. Colasso's clearance. Sporting Club have a chance to get it away. They do get it away now. On the break. The defender saw shot. That is an excellent switch now. Green grass to run. Goes past the captain Aristan Di Costa, but he does well to hold fort. The number 17 shot. Fizzed across Rohan Rodriguez. Tried to go first time. Slaps it across the face of the goal. Not much precision on it. But a superb break from Sporting Club de Goa. Well, that might be the final attack of the first half as we enter the added time beyond the injury time. Players searching for the ball in the hot sun. A decent flick from the striker. Dempo clear the lines. All eyes on the referee and he will blow his whistle. This exciting Goan derby goes into the halftime break with Dempo taking a lead. Courtesy of Vinay Vijay Harzi's thunderbolt in the scorching Goan afternoon sun. Midway through the first half. What a start this has been for Dempo. The side that have faltered in the early stages of the season come into this derby full of confidence and intensity, haggling their opponents for mistakes. And then when the opportunity presented, Vinay Vijay did the rest with a superb finish, beating the keeper from 25 yards with a thunderbolt. Sporting Club de Goa, the team in form, the team in promotion positions currently, have looked like a shadow of themselves this afternoon. Their gameplay has certainly not been up to the mark. Is it a tactical blunder or is it players not turning up on the derby day? The coach will have 15 minutes to change personnel or tactics and drill some confidence into his side as they try to turn it around and make their summit towards the top of the table. The dominance of Dempo can be seen through the possession stats, nearly 60%, 11 shots, 4 on target for them. Especially the couple of shots off target could have really added some value. They should be 2 or 3 goals up if we are being honest. 3 corners, none of them utilized, but the free kicks have been fruitful for them. 1 on target, forcing an excellent save from Dylan, tipping it onto the post. Well, surprisingly for a derby of this intensity, there have been 0 cards, no yellows and no reds for either sides. But the goalkeeper of Sporting Club forced to make 4 saves. They've conceded cheap fouls as well with 7 and have only single shot on target from Nixon. That was causing no worry to Sangramjit Roy in Dempo's goal. Well, something's got to give in second half. Will Dempo finally get the second goal and seal all 3 points? Or can Sporting The club in a better position on the points table, but in a poorer position on the pitch, turn it around in the second half. Stay tuned as we bring all the live action to you from the second half. But for now, the first half in history book reads Dempo 1, Sporting Club de Goa nil at the Ella ground. Certainly catch the highlights if you have missed the game till now. We will be back soon. Welcome back to the second half action at Ella Ground. The city of Goa is buzzing. The derby fever is high. It is the Dempo Sports Club in a good position to take all 3 points in this Goan derby. Sporting Club de Goa, the favourites early on coming into this game, just playing like a shadow of themselves, of a team that sits second and pretty in the table right now. Unexpectedly, you can guess there is a change of formation as well as personnel. Klusner, John Manuel Pereira being withdrawn. This certainly means that they're switching to a back four. We have called it many times in the first half. They need an extra body in the midfield to make sure that they progress well from the back to the front. A bit harsh, but it is the type of decisions the coach has to take. John Manuel Pereira withdrawn. Armando Agnello Colasso. He has seen it all, he has done it all. But can he salvage this game? Is the big question. His first response is to change personnel and tactics. How will this pan out on the field? Both the sides involved in one final group huddle. Well, again, just like the first half, Dempo are already waiting for the kickoff. Sporting Club taking all the time in the world. And this time they need to make sure that the team talks do pay off. Sporting Club de Goa get us underway in the second half, chasing the game from left to right of your screen in all orange or the flaming orange. And with the lead and chasing the ball right now from right to left of your screen are the Golden Eagles from Goa, Dempo Sports Club. Cardozo trying to take it past Muhammad Ali. The defender stands tall, but his clearance is met by Kunal Keshav. Cardozo on the ball once more. Kaunkar. That's well taken by Cardozo. He has options, goes for the cross. Just overhits it. Positive intent from Sporting Club. Well, they aren't second in the table for no reason. This is a team that is capable of coming back. This is a team that has goals in them. It is a matter of applying the routines from training ground and coach's tactics, and a characteristic slip from Sangram Jeet as he takes the goal kick. But no damage done on that front. Sporting on the ball once more, keeping it well already. Coach's words perhaps making an impact instantly. Can they keep on going? Kunal Keshav seeking his goalkeeper Dylan, who switches to Joel Colasso. Now an excellent pass between the lines. The support is arriving. Nixon goes down from pressure. Appeals for a card. The referee sees it all. Doesn't feel like there is a booking in this situation. Maristo Fernandez gets away. A needless foul, you have to say. The discussing strategy. Samir Subhash Naik urging his chargers to defend well. A two-man wall. 40 yards out. Cross might be the better option. What a cross that is. Well, Lloyd Cardozo, could he have stretched a bit more? He was in a better position. Maybe just fling a foot out. Stick something on the end. Dempo enter the opposition's attacking half with purpose for the first time in 3 minutes. Well, remember, they came flying out of the blocks in the first half. It was their intensity that completely caught Sporting off guard. With Samir Naik's constant encouragement from the sidelines ringing in their ears, they've buzzed around for the entirety of the first half before taking lead in the 20th minute. Nixon involved in the duel. Wins it well. Cardozo sliding it wide.
Nice one, Darrell. Good work, good
Goes
work.
out of room. It will be a throw in for Dempo. Number 38's cross. Lakshmi Ravrane on his right foot. Too much dip on it. Meat bread and butter for Dylan. Now superb interception. A wasted pass rather. Trying to play the winger in behind. Something has certainly switched in Sporting's
Nice one,
approach to
nice
the
one.
second half. They're looking better, looking rather sharp. Getting the passes out first time. Not taking too much time on the ball. Now once more, possession in a better situation. Here is Nixon. Chopping pass. The number 33 goes with the outside of his foot. Goalkeeper makes the save. And the double save. The second one was more better than the first. Wow. Sangramjit Roy jumping at the face of the striker. Perhaps he should have held on better first time, but the parry made sure that the rebound won't go anywhere except into his chest. That's a great save from Sangramjit. Excellent shot first time from Shelton Nixon. The technique on it with the outside of his boot. What a save that is for the second time. Great double save from Sangramjit.
Come on, boys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me here, give me here, give me here. Come on.
He he is all right. Breathing sigh of relief for Dempo, but warning bells
Nice one,
ringing
go.
already. Sporting Club de Goa with a fast start in the second half. The defense was caught sleeping. Shelton Nixon skipped past two players, let the shot go.
Come on, boys, come
Perhaps the
on.
rebound should have been converted better. Dempo get lucky, just as Sporting Club did in the first half when Dempo missed chance after chance. It will come back to hurt them if they do concede an equalizer, but for now they have a free kick. As Rahul Kumar Paswan is
Come on,
felled on the
header, come
left
on.
flank.
Take Mara to header, come on.
They have some dead ball experts. Two players now scheming quickly. Lakshmi Rao Rane and Maristo Fernandez. Who will it be? It will be a mortal blow to Sporting Club de Goa if they concede this right now. Just when they were starting to play better. Fished across, the goalkeeper misses it, and there is the second goal. Excellently converted. Just talking of how potent they are from set pieces. And Dempo double their lead. Brilliant header. He's being muddled in celebrations, but that was a superb header. A bullet cross, you have to appreciate it. Put on a platter. And Dempo, just like in the first half, strike early in the second. Excellent. A cheap free kick, a needless free kick conceded by Sporting Club de Goa. Just when they were playing better.
Nice one, boys.
And now, Dempo took the opportunity to strike the mortal blow. Look at that bullet cross. The number 5, Prithvesh Pednekar. He didn't even need to head it, he just chested it into the net. Perhaps Dylan was better off staying on the line. He came to chase the cross, didn't get anything on it. And Prithvesh Pednekar, all it needed was a touch into the goal. Brilliant. The kind of set piece threat they possess. On to 5 goals now. What an excellent derby this is turning out to be for Dempo. Certainly the one that lifts your season to a next level. Sporting Club de Goa are staring at a stubborn defeat. They have a set piece of their own. First corner for them. Couple of times it's cleared well. And even now, it will come in off Nixon once more. On the right flank, well plugged. An overlapping run. It will not be used. Heavily hit.
Nice one, Dogger.
Still circling around that box. Sporting trying to get it in. Cleared by Muhammad Ali.
Be careful, Darren.
Now the central midfielders not getting close enough. The cross. The header just glanced wide. This is much better football from Sporting than the entirety of the first half. The spirit in the second half is there to see, but it has no end result. While for Dempo, all they needed was a set piece. Prithvesh Pednekar, remember he had an opportunity to score with an excellent scorpion kick in the first half, but he missed it. This time, he just won't. Well flicked on. Rahul Kumar goes down, wins a free kick. Joel Colasso, the captain, conceding it this time, and there comes the card. Beg your pardon, it was the number 23 Biswa Dorji, locked in a tussle with Paswan. He was the one who won the free kick for the move that led to the second goal. Will there be a third goal from this? How important are set pieces to a team that wants to thrive? This game just displays it. If you are clinical enough with your set pieces, you are good enough. Maristo Fernandez once more. Just the ball doesn't come down on time. Too much power on it. It was always rising. Shalom Pires had a better pop. Perhaps he was the favorite to take this one, but Maristo wanted it. Got it his way. Not even remotely close to putting it on target. Cross well blocked. Excellently taken down by Maristo. Dempo cannot keep possession. Cardozo on the right. Much more end to end now. The action is being spread out in both the halves. In the first half, it was pretty much taking place in Sporting's. While Dempo were attacking, Cardozo's attempt on target, a tame effort. On the left foot, he was off balance, struggling to sort it, just let it hit. An easy save from Sangramjit. Certainly much easier than the world-class double save he pulled to keep the score at 1-0 before his side doubled it. Ali is there. He has been there ever since the first whistle. Very solid. Lakshmi Rao Rane feeling something in his hamstring. For players that depend on pace and quick turns, it is the first muscle that gives up. Lakshmi Rao Rane has been excellent, running down the wing constantly, causing the fullbacks problems. But he now feels something in his hamstring. Will the coach continue? Remember, he has options. Sanville Di Costa, Desmond Ferreira and Basanta Singh to ably replace them, especially given that they have a two-goal cushion now. Will Samir Naik be making changes and rest his forwards going into the crucial games?
Nice one, nice one, nice one. That's good.
Even now, the forwards are closing off pressing channels. A great chance this time, but a little bit overhit. Still comfortably held by Dongle. Here is Ariston, the captain.
Go, Dongle. Keep the ball in. Dongle, keep the ball in.
Skipper with a switch to the right side. Dongle does keep it in and wins a throw in of the defender Biswa Dorji. High quality from Dempo. They have really been superb today. I'm very sure not many would have seen this coming into this fixture. The kind of form they've been in turned very different, and if this team continues to turn up for every match week, they're certain to finish in a better position and perhaps even challenge for the promotion spots that their current opponents and neighbors are comfortably occupying. A wake-up call for Sporting perhaps, that the rest of the league is not something that would get walked on. Now another attempted clearance, well taken down. Here is the number 24, looking for options, but the underhit pass is cut out by the defender. Sporting on the ball once more. Well, both of these sides, the Goan
Nice one,
derbies
nice
have
one,
been
Eddie.
frequent.
Good one, good one, good one.
Remember, in the previous season, both of them were playing in the I League 3, where Sporting Club de Goa finished as the
Easy, nice one, Karan,
champions
Karan.
of the I League 3 in the previous season.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
When all the teams were on level, a better record against Dempo and Bengaluru United made sure that they were crowned as the champions. So there was very little to separate these sides last season.
Referee, Abu, chalo.
Even Dempo finished as runner-ups just on
Nice one, nice one, nice one,
the
nice one.
difference between both the sides in head-to-head. And now fast forward to this season, Sporting have adopted to the I League 3 very well in the
Easy,
initial
easy,
stages.
Karan. Easy, come on. Hey, Butler, knock
But
out.
in this game, the tables are turning. Dempo are closing the gap rapidly. They're trying to make sure that these two sides will be close to each other, just like last season. That's a rash tackle. Referee is well positioned to call it. Monte Lorenzo. Will he go into the book as well? This is just sheer frustration from Sporting. Losing their heads in the derby. Not uncommon. We have seen it all around the world. Derby fixtures producing so many yellows and reds. The referee with a firm shake of his head
Come on, Legend.
has
One
expected
control, come on.
Shalam Pires
Chalo.
standing over this one. He forced an excellent save out of
Come
Dylan
on,
in the first
chalo.
half where he had to tip it onto the bar. And now,
Maar de, Shalan. Direct maar.
this is from a better position.
Control. Come
Can the
on.
fullback strike with force? Here is Shalam Pires to make it three,
Nice one,
but
nice
the
one, nice
ball
one, Chalo.
again goes for the knuckle effect. The ball rising but not coming down in time. Should have just gone
Space,
for
space,
power
Malik, space.
perhaps. Past the hour mark, 30 minutes remain for Sporting to launch a comeback. By the looks of it, there isn't going to be one because such has been the dominance of Dempo in this fixture.
Good one, good one, good one. Vinay, face kori diyo, Vinay. Chalo, chalo, chalo.
Now, another fine
Vinay, good
attacking
one,
move
Vinay. Good one,
from
Vinay, no
Sporting
worries.
in
That's good,
progress.
that's good. Little push, come on.
Keeping possession down the left flank. Can he get the cross in? Excellently defended by Prithvesh, the goal scorer. Keeping the ball in play as well. Some good technical footwork.
Pass one, second ball, pass one. Don't make the ball.
Colasso winning the ball twice. Nixon haggling the defender.
Easy, easy. Vinay,
Concedes a
limit
cheap
Vinay.
foul out of
Easy.
frustration. Rohan Rodriguez, Shelton Nixon, the midfield trio, not at their effective best. Rohan, especially who
Chalo,
has
Dharan,
two goals to his name this season, not at the paces. He has had a couple of attempts, but on the ball, his usual creative influence has been missing. Rahul Kumar Paswan gets the shot on target, but he has fouled the defender in the process.
Nice one, pass one. Good, 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 good.
Well, a reminder, a defeat now for Sporting Club de Goa will make sure that they drop out of the top two. As things stand, the Bengaluru clubs are set to reclaim the top two positions of the I League 2. Yes, we are just headed into the middle phase of the season, but every game week matters. Another cross, excellently defended by Dempo. Now out wide, Rahul Kumar. Look at the bottom of your screen. Is getting runs from everywhere. Here is Dungle. Rahul Kumar once more. Shelton Nixon
Never mind, it's okay,
pinching his
it's okay.
pocket. Wins the ball well. And that's a poor pass. Or it seems so. But the ball is under Sporting spell. Sangramjeet coming out. Well swept. Shelton Nixon is playing with increased tempo. This is much better from the midfielder. He was wasteful in the first half, giving the ball away every time he got it.
Come on.
But now Dempo on the left flank once more. The number 38 sends the cross in. Lakshmi Rao Rane Right footer by nature, but the left footed cross wasn't a bad one. Tested the keeper barely. Under pressure from the defender. He cannot keep the ball. Chance for Sporting to raid once more. The number 11, the substitute, entered the field at the expense of John Pereira. Can he have some impact? Cardozo seeking the overlapping run of Kunal.
Nice one, come on.
Patiently keeping possession, but look at the press from Dempo. Excellent skill from Cardozo to beat them all. But his pass was well blocked. 20 minutes into the second half, but it was another excellent fast start by Dempo. They took the lead for the second time. They rather doubled their lead, but it is at this juncture that Sporting are making more changes. Datraj Gaonkar, who hasn't had the best of games in the midfield, will be making way. Joyson, like for like replacement in the middle of the park, entering the fray, along with the number 14. Shelton Nixon is the only remaining member of the midfield that started the game for Sporting Club de Goa. Perhaps down to the fact that he has picked up excellent tempo now with tackles and pushing forward. He's trying to get something out of this game. Dheeraj and Joyson entering the field for Sporting Club de Goa. The ball bouncing awkwardly for everyone. Defenders doing well. Here is Joyson's first contribution. On the ball once more, the substitute. It is interesting at what stage would Samir Nayak turn to his bench. The Golden Eagles have to counter the fresh legs thrown on by the Flaming Orange. Armando Agnello Colasso already making 3 changes to his starting lineup as he saw the game get away from his side. Now that's some nerves of steel. Trying to play the pass and then faking it past the on rusher. Rahul Kumar with an excellent dash from behind. That is the kind of work rate from your striker you're allowed to see. Here is the number 9 swinging the ball into the middle. Joyson seeking Kunal Keshav. He has the support of Cardozo. Confirmation of the substitutions. Lorenko, Joyner, Monte. Withdrawn for Joyson Regan. Gaunkar. Dheeraj Chauhan for Datraj Gaunkar. Trying to drive past Ariston Da Costa. Thought he won it fairly. But the referee saw some shirt pulling. Free kick to Sporting. In a better position, certainly. Will have the substitutes change the tide of the game? Do they have enough time to salvage something? A 2-goal lead is a mountain to climb, but certainly getting one now would make it possible. Nixon standing over, but he won't be the one taking it. There goes the effort on goal, deflected. The ball doing one thing they're supposed to do. Blocked and out for a corner. Short corner taken. Sporting knocking hardly now. This is the storm period that Dempo have to weather. They haven't been tested so far. Pinned back into their own half. How will they react? 2 corners for Sporting. To be fair, no corner has been utilized by either side. It is time for substitutions. He will turn to the bench now. Rahul Kumar Paswan withdrawn for the number
Well played,
11.
well played, Paswan. Good game, good game.
A great outing from the forward.
Good
You
game,
saw
good game.
even in the 65th
Well played,
minute,
boys.
he
Well
was
played,
coming
well
back to
played.
win possession. He should have had a goal perhaps. Maybe two. He had great chances though. Lakshmi Rao Rane being withdrawn as well, as they look to cause the defense more troubles with their own set of fresh legs. One more corner, making it three apiece for both sides. Can Sporting utilize this one?
Come on, boys, come on.
Jackson moving away.
One
The
cross,
short
come
corner
on,
isn't
come on, boys,
working. They
come
are
on,
trying to
come on.
launch this into the box.
Rowdy.
Number 17's delivery
Up,
cleared
there,
by the
boys.
centre backs.
Up there, up there, up there.
Chance for Dempo to reset their defensive line. Dylan going long. Ball bouncing awkwardly. Sangramjeet raises high and above everyone else. Played down the line.
अरे किरा काही करता रे आम्ही किरा काही करता रे 2-0 our score.
The back passes certainly not helping their cause. At 2-0 down, they should be looking to attack every situation. Nerkitalang Buam entering the field. And Wasim Inamdar as well
Come on, Wasim, come on.
for Dempo. Two substitutions for them. Excellent ball down the right. Now that's some good movement. Cardozo, a lovely challenge coming in from the midfield.
Nesio, come on, Nesio,
Can
come on.
Dempo break perfectly now? Here is Maristo, isolated, seeks support in the middle.
Keep the ball. Keep the ball, boys. Change कर.
They're happy to keep it now. Intensity from Sporting has been much better after the changes and after the break in general. Perhaps the coach's playbook
Nice one.
was
Manche
altered.
slow down करा, boys, come on.
Armando Agnello Colaso's side were very, very well outplayed in the first half. It took a personnel change and a
अरे come
tactical
on, there,
tweak in the
boys.
second to change it. But even then, they
Boys,
conceded a
come on,
goal
come on,
early
come
on,
on.
demoralizing them. What went wrong in the first half? So much of introspection to do for the players that started. Number 12, Joyson.
Vinay, good, Vinay. Nice one, Wasim. Go man, easy. Good, 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 good. Hey, come on,
Now
hey, come
one
on.
more move brewing down the left.
Vinay, गाल Wasim आपको.
Vinay Vijay, the first goal scorer. That's a poor pass, you have to say. Referee will play the
Never
advantage.
mind, never mind, never mind.
Kunal Keshav coming out of the block. The forwards have been there, but not too much effect, except the great double
That's good,
save
that's good.
by Sangramjeet. He wasn't tested much in the entire 70 minutes that took place till now.
जाने दे आराम
So the
से
players
आराम से.
clashing.
चलो, अरे.
Possession with Dempo. Through a throw in now. Referee looking at the clock. There will be a mandatory cooling break. It is the hot scorching Goan sun in February already. The winter is gone and
Easy,
here we are
easy.
entering the summer. Draining conditions for the players to keep their fitness levels up for 90 minutes. It also means Dempo are just 20 minutes away from registering just their second victory of the season
Good, good,
and
good.
the second clean
Focus,
sheet to go with.
focus.
Which also means they are scoring two goals in the same game for the second time this season after the opening day. Goals have been coming at a premium for them. Have scored in the first game, blanked in the
Easy,
next,
easy, boys.
and again scored a
Easy,
solitary
boys. Also,
goal in
also,
their
also.
victory in their third game.
Also, also.
Blanked again in the fourth game.
Manche energy preserve करा. Come on.
And now finally scoring in the fifth. Looks like odd numbers are the charm for them. 1, 3, and 5.
Nice one, boys.
5 goals in 5 games,
Boys,
averaging
easy.
one.
Up the
But the
focus,
reality
boys.
is a bit
Focus
different.
now.
A clean sheet would be much cherished. They will be in a superb position in the table after a huge performance like this. 5 goals scored, 5 goals conceded, and 7 points taken from 5 games. There goes the cross in. Well dealt with by the defense. Sporting coming in once more. Nixon. He will shoot from outside. It's a poor effort. That's a poor effort. He will not be shocked to see his number being flashed on the substitution list. He hasn't done himself any favors. Was poor for a large part of the first 45 minutes. Made a good comeback in the second 30 minutes. But his shooting has been a wasteful today as the players go off for a short cooling break. Sporting have already conceded the same amount of goals as their opponents, but they're better off while it comes to scoring. But today, have they missed their shooting boots? A clear case of a lack of creativity as well from the midfield three. So many questions will be asked of the coach Armando. Can this lot keep going as they continue to enter the middle phase of the tournament in their promotion push? Remember, even if one of these sides achieve promotion to the top flight, to the second top flight, that is I League, it will be successive promotions for them. And the side that achieve promotion will have the bragging rights in all of Goa. But for now, Dempo will have the bragging rights as they look to take all 3 points from this Goan
Boys,
dub.
concentrate, concentrate.
Concentrate, the word being flashed by the coach. Samir Subhash Naik knows the job is not done. They have to fend off any attack. It is a foul on the edge of the box. Legs clashed. Sporting are taking a quick free kick. The referee will pull it back as he wants to book the offender first. It's a yellow for the number 5 Prudvesh Pednekar, the one who scored the second goal. And a free kick in a superb position for Sporting Club de Goa. Well, is this the start of a comeback? Can they convert this? Dempo have been so good for 75 minutes. They would be kicking themselves if they concede this set piece now. The number 23, Biswa Dorji on his left foot. 3 men standing over, 4-man wall. Just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Can they go for goal? Sangramjit standing in the center of the goal. An effort on target. Certainly. But Sangramjit didn't have to move an inch. Makes a comfortable save. He will be thankful that it was straight at him. Trying to launch it quickly. Wins a throw in as the defender clears his line. It was a good idea. The curl was there, except it was directed straight at the goalkeeper. Not an inch to his right, not an inch to his left. Looks like Sporting have accepted their fate today. This defeat would also mean that they would fall out of the top two, the 2 spots for promotion to the prestigious I League. Pednekar playing a disguised pass between the lines after a couple of turnovers. Here is Dempo in a threatening position. Here is Dongle knocking the ball into the box. Gets the cross in. It's a superb chance. It's a great chance there for Maristo Fernandez. From 6 yards out, he blazes it past. Well, that should be 3-0. Well. A great attacking display from Dempo. They have lacked the finishes. The coach would be very frustrated to see them leave with just 2 goals after this masterful attacking performance. Necio Maristo Fernandez. He has been there from the minute one, constantly attacking the space, asking for ball, arriving in dangerous positions. He should have buried this in the back of the net. What better way than to start your season, than to uplift your season with a thumping victory in your local derby. Dempo are just missing the finishing touches. The captain Joel Colasso of Sporting driving forward. There goes the cross, headed towards goal. Cleared away by the defense. Once more. Colasso keeps it in play. Sends it to his centre back partner. Here is Nixon. Joyson on the ball. Ariston Di Costa. The Dempo skipper has been exceptional in the middle of the park. The first 45 minutes he was so instrumental in Dempo, always keeping the ball. That's a rash tackle. Rohan Rodriguez will most certainly should go into the book, and that is just a formality. He will go into the book. A very rash tackle, bringing the number 18 Buam down, the substitute of Dempo. Rohan Rodriguez was in the golden boot conversation, the midfielder amongst goals. Probably look to add more to his tally on their neighbors. But in the end, he could leave the field early as well, as he has a yellow to his name. 15 shots from Dempo, 7 on target. The shots off target are certainly worthy of being goals. While their opponents, their Goan neighbors, 10 shots from Sporting, 5 on target, many of them coming in the second period. There was one extraordinary attempt from Nixon and an even better double save from Sangram on the rebound. Except that they haven't come that close, have they? The shots might give you a feel that it was closer, but in reality, it was one-way traffic when it comes to attacking, all in favor of Dempo. They're just keeping the ball in the wrong areas of the pitch, much to the frustration of the coach. They're not trying to progress it forward. The captain, trying to drive past bodies, gets stuck. Again, has to resort to the back pass. Well flicked on. Dempo still looking for the third one. Here is Vinay Vijay. Sends the cross. Missed by everyone. Antonio Dillon will make the claim. Cardozo still full of energy. Has options on the left. Pednaker showing some company to the winger. Excellently defended by Ali. All day, the Rock in the defense, standing tall. Once more, the cross. Left alone, will be fetched on the far flank. An attempt for goal from distance. The goalkeeper parries it. The rebound is not cleared yet. But finally, it is cleared. Well. Into the final 10 minutes. Sporting have up the ante. Too little, too late, perhaps. One more cross fired. Well defended once more. They certainly deserve this clean sheet. Excellent goalkeeping as well whenever he was tested in the second half. And the defense for the way they are dealing with crosses. Ariston. Something to do with that number 6. The great tempo controllers of the footballing world have won that. Thiago Alcantara.
Nice one, boys. Good game, good game, good game, good football, good football. Hey, Dongle! अरे बॉल लूज करता है अभी. Good, good, boys, good, 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 good. Come on, Vinay. Up, boys. Referee, come on. Good going, boys. Good going, boys. Good going. Hold kara, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. Easy. Keep up. Keep up. Easy. Keep up.
Apologies for the inconvenience. Final 5 minutes of the game. Both are still looking to find that consolation now. It will certainly be
Nice
nothing
one, Nesio.
more. Well, do they deserve it? It is a question for another day. But in the game of football, you take every goal because even goal difference matters in this league that is so very tightly contested till the final match day. Only two teams
Easy, easy.
get to go to the I League.
Easy, Wasim.
Only two spots up for grab for promotion.
Easy, Wasim.
As things stand, Sporting Club de Goa will be dropping out of the automatic promotion zone.
Going. Come on, Chalak. Follow.
Certainly not an ideal scenario in
Booker.
whatever league, in whatever phase of the league we're talking about. Nearing the halfway mark, it is not an ideal result for them, especially in a derby where a result of this magnitude will do a world of
Arm se ball.
wonder
Easy, Wasim. Good
for
work, good work.
Dempo. It will skyrocket their confidence, and the Golden Eagles will surely believe now
Well played,
that the spots
Vinay.
for promotion are
Well
up for
played, Vinay.
grabs.
Well played. What a match, boys. What a match.
Substitutions on their end.
Brilliant game.
Desmond Ferreira coming on
Super.
for Dongle
Good game.
and Sanville de Costa,
Come on, Sanil. Come on.
the goal scorer in the first game
Well
of
played,
the
well
season for
played, well
them
played.
in
Well
the
done.
draw, will also enter the fray as the coach tries to give rest to the starmen.
Come on, Desmond.
They have been workhorses, haven't they? Constantly putting in the good work. Sanville gets dispossessed on his first touch, not an ideal start. Now, excellently done. Cardozo beats his man, but that's a poor tackle from Muhammad Ali. He gets into the book. The game is getting nastier by the minute. Well, in the first half, we were just wondering how a derby of this magnitude hasn't produced cards of any manner. In the second, we are seeing plenty of yellows. Both sides just snapping at each other.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Well, everything was going way too good for Dempo to believe today. And in the final few minutes, they will be made to sweat. Well, this derby will go right down to the wire, won't it? Six minutes of added time, everything to play for. Headed back to the goalkeeper who will launch it forward vigorously. Sporting Club de Goa came all the way close to making this an interesting finale. Another cross launched into the middle. Dempo are literally fighting with everything to protect their clean sheet, and it is another crunch tackle. Ariston Costa brilliantly bringing it out. And now, here is Maristo Fernandez, who has missed a glorious opportunity to make it 3-0. Tries to step on the ball, loses his footing, and gives the ball away. The crowd support increasing as well. Now the number 8's Desmond Ferreira, the substitute, combining on that right flank. Samuel De Costa. Another substitution, a ploy to waste some more time and give his players something to breathe. Maristo Fernandez will be withdrawn to a hero's response. The entire midfield of Dempo stood up today. When it comes to derbies, you need your best players to step up. That is exactly what the players of Dempo have done today. The intensity, the vigor they displayed, the desire from minute one to get one over their local opponents. They are now minutes away from registering their ninth victory against Sporting Club de Goa since 2008. Much to ponder for the Flaming Orange. The coach will ask a lot of questions from his players that what has gone wrong? Why were they so timid going out into the game in the first 45 minutes? This is not a game that they were used to be afraid of in the I League 3 as well. But today in the I League 2, something has not clicked. They were simply outplayed by the same set of players they used to dominate. Possession with Dempo once again, courtesy of a throw-in. The cramps setting in. Close to 100 minutes of action in this absorbing heat. The stretcher is out already. Let us hope that this is not a serious concern for the player. Prithvesh Pednekar, the centre back, who stood like a man mountain today, defending with intensity, dealing with all the crosses, winning headers, and most importantly, scoring that insurance goal. The job is not done yet. They need to make sure that it is done. Dempo for the final 120 seconds will try to waste as much time as they can. In possession, corner flag is the one place they will want to go. A thrilling finale to this Goan derby. They will throw everyone forward now, won't they? There goes the long ball. Keeper has to be the favorite. He comes out, deals with it. The situation is not out yet. Cardozo blocked off the line. Dempo can get it away. Anywhere would do for now. Final 90 seconds now. The goalkeeper requiring some attention. Sangramjit Roy comes out. It's an intense clash between both the players. Look at the bravery. They were just fixed on the ball. The goalkeeper to meet it out. The striker to send it into the back of the net by hook or crook. You can't fault either player. Armando hoping that this adds more time on top of the added 6 so that his side could strike late on and get a point from this. To Dempo, it would be nothing but 2 points dropped in a game where they were expected to not take any because they've been so good for the 90 minutes. Couple of lapses of concentration will be so unfair on them. Sporting Club de Goa will certainly see this as a point gain if they do manage to score late on. The goalkeeper at the halfway line trying to launch it towards the opposition box. Header well won, but Kunal Keshav will recycle it. Thumped into the middle. Missed by everyone. There goes the shot towards the goal. Into the chest of Sangramjit Roy, who is very relieved. They're asking for the final whistle. They won't get it. There were a couple of injury stoppages. It will go deep beyond the injury time. That was added 6 minutes. The captain passes it to the keeper. Only one thing on mind. He will come out deep into his own half. Pummels it forward. Header well won by Ariston. But it is a chance for Sporting to attack. Cardozo pulls it to the number 2. Kunal Keshav, he goes down. Referee gives a free kick. Well now, final act of the game certainly. There is no point in holding back. I'm very sure Antonio Dylan de Silva will also join the attack. He's asking for the go-to from the coach. Rohan Rodriguez, perhaps a bit too far to add to his tally of 2 goals. He will try to play it in and ask one of his defenders to get something on it. Well, this is the kind of finale you would expect in derbies. Rohan Rodriguez swings this in. A plethora of orange flaming bodies. But the ball is away from Dempo and there goes the full-time whistle. The Golden Eagles fly high in the local Goan derby as they seal all 3 points. An extraordinary victory that gives them the much needed lift off in the I-League 2. Vinay Vijay Hardri's thunderbolt midway through the first half and Prithvesh Pednekar's chested goal early in the second one are enough to seal all 3 points for them. Sporting Club de Goa, who started the day inside the top 2, just get a consolation from Biswa Darji in the 89th minute. They tried their all even with the final kick of the ball in the 98th minute, but they still fall short. Form goes out of the window is one word that gets cliched of being said in the derbies, but in this derby it is proven once more. Dempo Sports Club with a solid victory, taking all 3 points as they dethrone their Goan neighbors from the top 2 and start to rally their own charge for the top 2 to get promoted to the I-League. What a Goan derby this has been. One side has been there from the minute 1. The other side arrived a bit late to the party but made their presence felt in the late 80s. Tried to spoil the party of Dempo, but today the blue side of Dempo, the Golden Eagles, will party all night long as they get the boost in their promotion push. 15 shots to 13 from both the sides, same number of shots on target, but it won't tell you the full story because Dempo have been the much better side when it comes to attacking. That pile driver from Vijay Hajri and Rahul Kumar Paswan, that sensational miss from inside the 6 yard box. Couple of attempts from Sporting de Goa thwarted, and that double save early on. Of course, you'd expect the derby to boil over. It did, producing countless yellow cards later in the game. That goal from the number 5, just chesting it into the net. Perhaps Dylan would be regretting why he came forward. All it needed was a chest from Pednaker to thump it in. Shalom Pires' free kicks were concerning to Sporting, but nothing yielded in a goal. Again, Fernandez, Maristo Fernandez from inside the 6 yard box. Look at that. Goal from all the way out, crowding the goalkeeper. He was appealing that he was impeded, but the goal stood from the set piece. Come the final whistle, the team in all blue survived, and the Golden Eagles, the better side statistically as well as on the field, will take all 3 points home. 3 yellow cards for them, one for Sporting Club de Goa. A superb game of football, exactly how derby should go. The goalkeeper saves, stat perhaps most essential today. Now, in this context, imagine how great was the goalkeeper of Dempo, Sangramjit Roy's double save. Excellent. 2-1 at the full-time whistle at Ella Ground. Dempo Sports Club 2, Sporting Club de Goa 1. A thrilling finale, but it is Dempo that emerged victorious in this Goan derby.